Welcome back to another episode of Stoppage Time TV. We're back in the flesh, alive and direct. Make sure you're following on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Soundcloud, Twitter, Instagram. Did I mention YouTube? YouTube.
That's the last one.
Everything. As you know, I go by the name of Mayo. I'm here with Fuad and Cam. And to start off, I've been in the streets as I always am. Ever present. Live in the flesh, in the trenches.
Talk to me.
With the combat trousers. So what the streets saying? The streets are saying that we don't know what colour North London is anymore still after today's performance. That's what the streets are saying. The streets are saying that 16 points.
4 and 16 games.
16 games. That's what the streets are saying. The streets are saying that managers are going for meetings with their chairman. Mm-hmm. What else are the streets saying? The streets are saying that that managers are drawing instead of winning big games as well. There's a lot that the streets have been saying a lot, to be fair, this week.
Let's discuss.
But let's discuss the North London derby first and foremost. Final score 2-2.
I called it last week. I said it was going to be a draw. I mean,
are you proud to be saying that?
No, not really. Listen, I called it last week. That's all I'm saying. But
okay.
The manner in which we drew, obviously not the best, having gone 2-0 up.
Let me be honest. Let me be fairly honest with you. You said 2-2, but you were fairly confident that you're going to win. Do you know why? Because you're wearing this little purple number over here. Man, so you decided to wear purple because you celebrated drawing.
Supporting the team, innit?
Swear down.
But
sort of did. Break down the game for me. Or you can let Cam do it, but I don't think you like Cam's version of events.
You don't want me to break that down, right?
Break what down? There's not a lot.
Cool. First half. Talk me through first half. What happened?
Well, in all honesty, the whole game, I don't think we were really in it. I think even when we took the lead 1-0 and 2-0, I think we looked shaky throughout. And I think that's something that's almost like a recurring
I've just remembered
for the North London derby.
In our one-on-one episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the goalkeeper you man selected?
Leno.
Listen, they were.
It's
they
two.
were
Wait.
Both were just.
And then I just remembered something.
It was Battle of the Jokers.
In a one-on-one, in a one-on-one, when we were talking about midfield, right?
Yeah.
I could have swore that I could have swore that you said Undombele, yeah. And then Livs was saying,
who did they sleep on? They slept on Bad Boy Winks.
What?
Bad Boy.
Wait, hold on, pause. I thought you were going to say Gundozi.
He's a bad boy, fam.
I thought he was going to say Gundozi.
Look, Gundozi and Winks, them two obviously weren't in there. They were the ones that everyone calls average. They were the two standout midfielders on both teams. Harry Winks is a bad boy, and Gundozi was very he was very, very well. But don't sleep on Winks, man. He's an important player for Spurs.
Winks is alright, but I wouldn't put him in a combined 11 anyway.
Boy, he's soon gonna start. He's soon gonna get there, fam. Trust me.
Listen,
he's actually very good.
I think it was a massive shame Moura didn't play today. I thought big game. He always turns up in them. For Poch not to even bring him on, I think is.
I'll be honest. Should we get to Poch now, or you're taking? I'm asking questions, but you're not going to. I want to.
Let's get to Poch.
Like, tell me about the game, and then we'll go to what we actually want to talk about. Because what happened? What happened in the game? You man were winning.
We were winning 2-0,
and then
got battered in the second half.
So why are you not telling me
That's
things?
calm. We got battered. That's cool. We drew 2-2 at the end of the day.
Like, he said it's
we've
calm.
gone to away to. Of course it's calm.
He said it's calm.
Of course it's calm.
It's definitely
Listen,
not
a
gonna
point
get
at the Emirates. I'm not upset about it.
Like, look, to be honest,
You man can think I'm gonna be upset. I ain't gonna be upset.
It all started from him putting Sanchez right back. First of all,
listen, you can say that he bullied them, man. They kept rotating wingers.
What? No, Sanchez had a mare.
Bro.
Sanchez had a mare. Listen,
Aubameyang had a good game. I'll give you that.
He was making the whole Spurs squad nervous, bro.
Stop it.
Everything
that was
he was
Sissoko
doing was
in midfield.
odd. Him and Sissoko down that right hand little side was so funny to see.
Shocking, man.
But I don't get it. Yeah, Pochettino grabbed him through Trippier away.
Mm-hmm.
Did you throw Trippier away to put Sanchez there? No, you didn't. Where's Kyle Walker's PO? Was he injured? If I'm wrong, I'm baffled because Trippier is an England international.
No,
and he got dashed, and now he's playing at a better club in a better system, and is going to be probably competing for titles.
Do you
and
forget all the errors he was doing last season?
Who?
Stop acting like Trippier was some world-class
So
right
you
back
sold
who
Trippier.
we got rid of for no reason. Like, he got sold for 20 million for a reason.
No replacement?
He was
Can I ask you a question?
No replacement?
Now, don't get me wrong. No replacement ain't a good thing.
Let me ask you a question.
You deal with it.
Should a club...
And it didn't get dealt with well.
What Spurs are trying to do, which is what we're going to go into, a club that are trying to do what Spurs are trying to do, should they be trying to, compete and move forward season on season? I think that's a fair statement.
Okay.
You've worded it correctly.
I was just seeing
move
where you was
forward
going with that.
season on season. Should you be playing a big centre-back?
He's quick.
So because he's quick, you're playing him at right back.
Why not?
He didn't look comfortable, man.
Carl Walker's Peters has Carl Walker's Peters looked comfortable all start of the season?
Yeah,
Let's be real.
but
No,
I'll be honest.
Like, we're not gonna play someone just because that's
Sanchez
his
didn't
natural
look
position.
comfortable, man.
Listen, I think Sanchez.
You should have gone
actually
through at
played
the
all
back
right.
if you wanted to do anything.
I would have happily gone
I think it just comes down to it's odd that you didn't get a
It's
replacement.
peculiar,
You know
isn't
what I'm
it?
trying
It's
to
a
say?
bit weird.
For me,
I think we've got Aurier and Carl Walker's Peters. That's how they saw. I don't think either one are up to the standard.
Wait, was he on the bench or was he in the squad?
He's been injured.
Okay, cool.
He's been injured.
So when I was looking at the bench, he wasn't okay.
Nah,
cool.
nah, nah.
I was gonna
But
say.
I think personally,
Yeah, but he's a liability anyway.
going on the game. Like, obviously, Spurs did well. To go 2-0 up is very decent.
I was surprised by that, to be honest.
Yeah, to go 2-0 up.
Because it was against the run of play.
If that was at the New White Hart Lane, whatever you guys call that stadium, if that was
Tottenham
there,
Hotspur Stadium, bruv.
Sorry.
Yeah, it ain't
dead
difficult.
name.
If it was at that, then I think it would have been floodgates. But you got to give credit to Arsenal. You know what I'm trying to say? They did well. Their intensity in the second half was incredible.
I'll give him credit for the second half.
Their intensity in the second half.
He
Gundozi
really wanted
was
it.
pulling the strings. Obviously, when Ceballos came on, we saw his quality. The game changed.
Pepe
instantly.
tried.
I'm very impressed with him. I'm not
He
going to lie.
tried.
Like, his end
Impressed with
product,
what?
I'm surprised
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
I said
listen,
he tried.
what I'm surprised with is in Lille, it was at Lille,
Yeah, it was Lille, yep.
his end
Goals and
product was the
assists.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought his general play was a bit there. But then now, it looks like his general play is very good here. And then, listen, once that first one goes in, he's a little bit anxious. Once that first one goes in, they're gonna start flying.
Tammy Abraham thinks.
I actually think he's gonna be.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that he's gonna be Arsenal's main attacking player. Like, he looks. I rate
You
what
think
he looks.
so?
Yeah,
Main?
no, I rate
No
him.
way.
I think
Because
he's
we can't-
good.
There's a few things.
I think he
There's a
looks
few
good.
things.
No.
There's a
Yeah,
few
of
things.
course,
No.
'Cause
So
we
there's a
can't
few
forget
things that
Aubameyang.
stand out. There's a few things that stand out for me in this game, right? First and foremost, it is by far the best derby in the Premier League.
By far.
Listen,
By far.
we
It's
got to
probably
acknowledge this is the best fixture in the Premier League, period.
Nah, I disagree.
I don't
I disagree
care.
about
I think
fixture.
the best fixture.
Anytime
I
you
disagree
want,
about
tell me a
fixture.
shit North
I
London
disagree.
derby you remember.
No, but in
There's
terms of
not a
fixture,
bad one.
in terms of when the
Best
fixtures
Premier
come
League
out,
fixture.
no,
I'm telling you.
what in terms of the question, I'm being fickle. In terms of the question, are you saying that when the fixture list comes out, that's the date you're looking forward to, or you just mean in terms of longevity?
Obviously, as a
in
Spurs
terms of
fan,
excitement. In terms of
excitement, I'll be honest. See, Liverpool's the game I'm looking for.
Yeah,
100%.
They're usually tight
Do you
games.
know why the
Liverpool.
North
They're
London
usually
derby?
tight games.
Do you know why the North London derby is so good to me? Because
Passion, man.
It's
Passion.
not even just a passion. It's
Hatred.
because right now,
Real hatred.
Nah, it's not.
Socrates is punching man up.
Yeah, it's because. Wait.
I can't even lie. I was low key liking that.
It's because when you look at it, like, they are still in a struggle for who
great
runs
at
North.
Who's dominant.
Go back to 2010, 2009 when United and City were playing each other. Them games were lit because City
battle
were actually
for-
coming
it was a
like,
battle.
yo, all right. We had a sick Carling Cup game. We had obviously the 6-1 where they battered us.
yeah.
We had the Owen moment. It
Whereas
was
now you
so
man are dead
now
food.
it's just like
It's
United
dead
go
food.
and camp. We
Yeah,
try and
yeah,
pick
dead
off the
food.
counter. Liverpool and Everton has never really been a thing like
Nah.
that.
Yep.
Chelsea, Arsenal, when Chelsea started coming through, remember when Henry was
But
taking
that's
quick free
never
kicks?
really
and-
been-
Nah, that
No,
was
no.
a good little derby
It
for a
was
little while.
for a little bit.
while.
I don't
But then
know.
now it started becoming a little
The way I look at
formality.
North London derby, though, it stood the test of time for me. Like,
If you don't,
no matter what, even when Spurs were kind of dead, they were still mad
I disagree.
fixtures.
I disagree.
The
I think it
reason
was
why-
Arsenal just wiping you, man. Come on.
Well, if you look at your record, look at your record at Emirates though. Look at your record. That's disgusting.
Listen,
that is foul.
Which for me
That
is
is
why
foul.
when people are saying like, okay, I understand we dropped the 2 goals.
Top team shouldn't
today.
be dropping 2 goals like that. Though.
I get it, but for me, I've always said we've had a hoodoo at the Emirates, and we've always looked shaky
A young chicken
against
leg behind the
Arsenal.
goal.
It is what it is, but I ain't gonna complain about it, man. It's
you
a
know
point
what, yeah.
away at City and a point away at Arsenal.
You know what?
You
We're
gotta
being
give
too
it-
nice. You know what?
you
Let's get to the business. Though. We're being too nice.
Wait.
We're
You
being too
see,
nice.
think about it, yeah. Think about with what Arsenal did. First, Lacazette's goal was quality.
Yeah,
that
it
was a
was.
quality
It
goal.
was.
And look, we got. I don't really think he's all that. I don't think he's a top player, and I think it's justified why he doesn't get called up for France personally. But he does deliver in the top 6 games. And finally, Aubameyang.
Apologise.
He scored a goal. No, but he did well. He went into the central area.
He was actually man of the match.
I'm glad
I'm not gonna lie.
You mentioned the central area.
Yeah, he went into the central
area.
Obviously,
he went back in.
Yeah, and then
I'll be real with you though. Even when he was on the left, I felt like he was creating almost all of Pepe's chances. Like he was actually dangerous on that left. Like he was giving Sanchez trouble out of between him and Pepe.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he gave Sanchez more trouble than Pepe did.
I think Pepe was doing well personally. I don't see what he did wrong, but
I just think he lacked end product for Pepe.
Look,
he was
getting Livs was on here for that 1-on-1, yeah, and he said Harry Kane's a pen merchant, bro. Harry Kane is a pen merchant.
Is he not supposed to score the penalty?
No, of course he should. No, good that he scored it, but I'm just saying, Harry Kane, he's turning into a little pen merchant,
you get
bro.
The opportunity
you know, he hit that pen.
You bury it.
I'm telling you, when I say that Harry Kane doesn't look like a fit man, yeah, he looks like he's going to be done by 31.
What you call him? Gary Goals.
I'm telling you, when I said man them need to stop eating sweets before kickoff,
you
think it's a joke. I know Harry Kane has too much gluten and too much glucose. I said it, fam.
This is embarrassing.
I said it.
You're a hater.
Bro.
You're such a hater.
Every game, Harry Kane that I'm starting to see, admit, every game, his performance level is getting lower.
Listen, his performance level is getting lower. Am I right in saying August has always been a bad month? Nah, I know.
No, but why is August always? No, what's all that?
No. But why is he allowed?
Wait.
It's the nature of the beast.
Pause.
It's the nature of the beast. We all know August is a bad month.
No, but it's September, my guy.
I know it's September right now, but it's the remnants.
No, but hold on, wait.
Why is that? Does that mean does he not train properly?
Come, let's talk about it.
It's a tough start to the season.
Like, man, them are going to the shrine on Harry Kane's name and saying that he's not going to score.
Yeah.
Or Harry Kane, when he became a pro, he said, listen, you're going to send a little thing. You won't score in August, but the judge will bust off. What's all of this, man?
If that's the way the judge works, that's the way it works.
Nah, but I just think, look, personally, get me.
He's always been a slow starter. Let's acknowledge that.
I always say foresight is key, yeah? So I'm getting out my crystal ball, yeah? I'm looking at my crystal ball. And I'm telling you, yeah? Harry Kane will be done by 31.
That's what they said about Rooney.
I can't wait to replay this for you.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He was done by 31.
I can't
wait to replay this to you.
What you say?
What have we said about Harry Kane?
They're both not natural athletes, bro. Harry Kane's performance level, as much as you want to clout it, his performance level is dropping in my eyes. They're dropping, and he's getting away with it.
Rephrase what you're saying though. It's not performance level because in
what did you see previously?
Performance, he's still getting goals and whatnot.
No,
so I wouldn't call it performance. In terms of
Harry Kane,
his athleticism, maybe.
Harry Kane, is a goal scorer. Yeah, he's a great
That's
goal
his
scorer.
job.
He's a great goal scorer. But before Harry Kane used to bring a lot to the game.
What?
I think he doesn't bring anything to the game. You know when he used to drop in, he used to even some.
That's not a benefit though.
Harry Kane doesn't necessarily run wide, but his movement used to be just a little bit sharper.
Did you not see that 1-2 today when he nearly rattled the bar?
That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. But you forget that.
Did I say he's forgotten the ability to play football, bro?
But you're going on like he's
completely all I'm saying is,
stop it. You're mentioning sweets before kickoff.
Let's draw a line here. Let's draw a line here.
Harry Kane.
Let's draw a line here. After international break, if he's not looking fresh in September, we'll revisit this. Because certain men are saying that your striker's having too many Harry
He's a top striker. Don't get too. He's a top striker. But all I'm saying is, I can see that his performance levels are dropping.
I've got a question. Does Rashford have lots of sweets?
Yeah, he probably does.
Bro,
no, he doesn't. Of course
crack
not.
and heroin.
What?
Listen,
where's your performances, bro?
Listen, let's not do tit for tat.
We'll get to him.
Let's not do tit for
tat. We'll get to Rashford.
Let's not do tit for tat.
You know what?
I got my magnifying glass for him today.
You know what? Cool. You've got your magnifying glass. You've got your crystal ball, right? I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes each because if I don't, you're just gonna keep going on, and I haven't got time. Speak on Poch.
I don't need to say anything, but everyone can see it. I already spoke about it last week.
So you have nothing to say about
4 wins in 16 games.
He's speaking about it.
No, but 4 wins in 16 games, yeah. Look, as much as people want to say, it was from last season, it's the same thing. Ole's thing was from last season as well, but it's a continuation. The reason, listen, Poch and Daniel Levy. Listen, Daniel Levy and Poch had a meeting, yeah? When do they even have meetings? They don't have these meetings. They had this meeting that has become public, that they had a meeting to clear things, to talk about things. That means, to me, there's a crisis that's going on at Tottenham. And listen, it's not even just that, yeah? He's having these issues with Vertonghen, yeah? He's going back and forth. Ericsson wants to leave. Look, there's cracks in there. Wait. There's cracks in there, bro. And 4 wins in 16 is relegation form. So as much as you can try, Spurs are currently in a relegation form. That's what I'm saying. That's a fact. I didn't give you any. The thing is, again, you can't fight facts. Can you fight this fact?
No. Do you have anything else to say?
Wait. Can you fight this fact that Tottenham have won 4 games in 16 and they're on relegation form?
It's not a fact.
How is that?
When you
what?
What do you mean? It's not a fact because you're why have you gone to 16 games? Why not 20? Why not 25? Why not 35? Why is 16 game your level of measurement?
It obviously starts from when the first downfall was.
Sky Sports have pulled up and you've bought into the whole shit. Hope you don't let the corporates change y'all.
4 wins.
Hope you don't let the corporates change y'all.
4 wins in 16.
It's a new season. Why are you still going on about last season?
Okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
4 games into the season.
All right, so you just recall what...
Let me respond.
No, because you just came back to me for me to answer something, right?
No. There's nothing to answer.
I got one more thing to say. Listen, wait. Because let's be consistent though. Let's be consistent. Instead of trying to push things under the rug, let's be consistent. The only time we talk about Ole's record, you start when the first loss happened, right? Or whatever. So that's why you say he's only won 3 in 15 or whatever. If that was not the case, then I'll say, oh yeah, let's talk about when Ole won 10 in a row, and that's not what it's about. It's about when the problems started. Of course, that's when you're going to address it. Am I going to start talking about Spurs' whole 38-game season? No, I'm going to talk about when the drop started. And it's a fact. You've won. You're on relegation form. That's it. I don't see what I've said wrong. You're on relegation form. That's it. That's it.
Okay, cool.
It's 2 separate seasons.
In other football news, United.
Wonderful. Lovely.
No, I'm going to give you your 3 minutes to discuss this. And then that way, everyone can get all of their bad energy out. And
let me just give you some numbers.
Okay, go on.
You know, people, I love to give stats as usual.
Go on.
21 shots United had yesterday.
Yep.
18 chances created.
I'm surprised at that.
11 in the box. 8 shots on target. Meanwhile, Southampton only had 2. Crystal Palace only had 3 the week before. And yet I'm supposed to somehow, United fans, last 24 hours, all I've read is Ole out. I'm meant to believe that Ole's to blame for them not finishing their chances.
I mean...
Meanwhile, there's this 200k man sitting up front wearing dazzling chains on his days off, doing absolutely nothing in the games. No pressing, no running, no movement. Getting open headers in the box and missing them from 5-10 yards. And then I'm meant to believe that he's the golden child to save United. Let me tell you something, United fans, right now. For as long as Marcus Rashford is your number 9, you will never win the league. Ever.
I mean,
ever.
Thinking about winning the league is a bit
I'm just saying,
right
for
now.
as long as that man is your main number 9, you will never win the league.
Okay, so as long as Tottenham's main number 9 is Harry Kane, you lot will never win the league. You will never win the league. You will never win the league. So we can do. Wait, look, we can go back to that. All right, look. I'm not even with Chelsea though. Like I personally think that Chelsea are fine. I don't think that you guys are on a mad.
1 in 5. 1 in 5.
Let me say something quickly. Would you say that Rudiger goes straight back in?
Yeah.
Would you say that Reece James could probably take over Aspilicueta if he's fit?
I don't know.
Probably.
Would you say that Hudson-Odoi goes straight in?
No.
So
it's debatable. It's debatable.
Would you say Kante goes straight back in?
Yeah.
I've mentioned 4 players that go straight back into the 11. I make it better.
Potentially.
Have they?
So how can I?
Cho has only played like 5 games.
Well, no, Cho didn't count. So the others.
Who's the other ones? Who did you say?
So Rudiger,
Cho, James,
Kante,
Rudiger, Kante.
James, straight away.
Yeah, I mean, but we're gambling on Reece James. Yeah. Really, let's be realistic.
He's definitely going to be better than what Aspilicueta is right now.
I mean,
Aspilicueta is caused us half of the goals.
I can't lie.
I know what you're saying. Like Aspilicueta is so bad, but I still trust that experience
he's going through a really bad spell. He's going through a really bad spell. I don't want to say it's bad because he can turn another leaf. But if you're going through that sort of spell and you still have to play and you're the captain, imagine when a captain's fumbling the bag like that. Do you know how bad that?
Listen, nah,
that's demoralizing.
That's crazy.
When Reece James, he can come in and do well, but at the same time, I want him to come in. Aspi's done out here. He's playing like Ivanovic in his last days.
Yeah.
But what really needs to happen is, will Lampard do that? I don't know if Lampard would do that. Take out his most experienced player and put in Reece James, and then that means the captain armband is being shuffled around, and I don't know if he'll slot straight in. I don't think he'll go straight in.
Rudiger is the big one.
I mean, now we're overrating Rudiger because of how bad your defense is.
Rudiger's a walking accident.
Rudiger's average.
That shows you what's going on. Like, if we're saying, like, listen, if we get Rudiger back, it'll be better. That's why you can't really assess the situation, but because all we're talking about is the personnel. So, but anyway, there's something else I want to discuss. One of your favorite guys, Mr. Salah.
No, wait.
No.
Why do man try to run from Chelsea so quickly, fam? They try to run from Chelsea so quickly. No. Thank you. I'll let Fuad.
You did not just grill me for drawing 2-2 with Arsenal away.
Man try to dodge.
I think you're gonna get away with drawing 2-2.
No, but time's going.
I'm trying to say.
To Sheffield.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
To Sheffield.
Time's going, my guy.
To Sheffield.
Time's going.
Nah, it's fact. Yeah, it's facts.
Okay, can I just have one question answered?
Go on.
Yeah, because I don't know what your club was thinking, but someone at your club needs to be flogged, because why you lot paid 50 mil for Kovacic? Please explain to me what he brings to a football pitch.
Shall I explain to you why I paid 50 mil for him? Because
you can tell me transfer ban and
no
amount of desperation
I want to explain something to you.
should force you into signing that hot bag of shit.
I want to explain something to you. At Spurs Football Club, if you had a choice of Bakayoko, drink water, and some other
Loftus Cheek.
No. I don't put Loftus Cheek in that. But if you had a choice of Bakayoko and drink water, and you could sign this person that has, shown somewhat that they can play at somewhat level.
I'm not.
And you can't bring anyone else in.
Because I'll be real.
Would you have trusted the youngsters? Is that what you're saying?
No, but deep down, if you even look at Kovacic,
should we have kept Bakayoko? Based on
I would have done anything except sign Kovacic. Because
So you'd have played Drinkwater, is what you're saying?
I would have even played Drinkwater ahead. I'll tell you why. Kovacic, listen,
you just
was warming on the bench at Madrid. You go look at his Inter period as well.
Average.
He's not renowned for popping over there.
Average.
The last time Kovacic was decent was when he was at Dinamo as a kid.
So what is Drinkwater?
But somehow we're supposed to brush past Chelsea paying 50 mil.
But what is Drinkwater then? What is Bakayoko?
Drinkwater's a Premier League champion.
Ooh.
Simon Pongo won the Champions League. I'm not going to say he's world class at doing that, man.
No. But
what?
I'm just saying
you said what is he? He's a Premier League champion.
I would have even given Bakayoko a chance.
Another chance.
Considering he went AC Milan last year and actually done half decent, come back and actually have a chance. Instead, he got nothing, and you lot paid 50 mil for Kovacic. And I swear to you, I watched him yesterday. One of the most bang average midfielders in the league.
The thing about Kovacic, the Kovacic, he moves the ball well, but that's about it. Everything else that he does is very safe. But look, as much as I defend Lampard and you lost Hazard and all this type of stuff, Hazard was statistically on top of everything that Chelsea did last season and stuff, and you let him go, whatever. As much as I defend it, you got to be beating Sheffield United. You got to be beating Sheffield United at home.
Drawing. And the thing is, conceding 2 goals, having gone 2-0 up, that's poor. That is poor. And that's for
fair
me.
Play to Tammy as well, man.
I mean, he's only scoring against championship teams.
Oh, that's true.
Teams that just got promoted. So
it's true.
Let's see what he's about later on.
Because if the numbers keep staying like this and Rashford's not doing anything, I'm on your neck.
Do you want to bet Tammy Abraham?
I don't need to bet.
Who scores more this season, Tammy or Rashford?
If Tammy stays at this,
get called up for England. If Tammy Abraham, he's not going to the Euros.
Stays at this.
Tammy Abraham is going to be watching Marcus Rashford at the Euros 2020. He's going to be on his arse in the sofa. So it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It doesn't really matter.
Going to be playing in that squad.
What do you mean?
A woman Harry Kane seat.
Well, that Kovacic.
Is he going to be at the Euro? Is he going to be at the Euro 2020? Yes or no?
He's going AFCON, don't worry.
Is he going to be at Euro 2020? That Tammy just needs to
declare
for Nigeria. That's it.
Tammy is going to AFCON.
That's it.
Tammy is going to AFCON. That's fine.
Man said,
that's fine. You go to AFCON. You'll win something. You probably has a better chance of winning something.
Probably.
But
could go be a Nigerian legend, bro.
Real talk.
It
will be in them, man. But
declare.
listen, let's get into. No, it's poor. What Chelsea did was shambolic. It was very poor. But what more can I say on it? Like, that's self-explanatory. It's poor. There's nothing to say.
Now you know how I feel about Spurs.
The top four.
Sometimes it's just poor.
The top 4 is literally just who can be the worst this season.
Bro.
Again,
no, but again, there we go.
Let's go.
Your boy is selfish. That's what the streets are saying.
No. That is, I don't
Salah
get it.
is selfish.
Listen, I don't see how Salah is selfish, bro.
Tell him.
Listen, at the end of the day, you don't score 70-something goals in a season by being the most selfless guy. Everyone's got to have that killer.
Quickly.
Go on.
So, you know when he had this big issue with Harry Kane at the World Cup?
Mm-hmm. That's completely different.
About him not squaring the ball to Sterling and saying
an open goal
on an entire World Cup because Harry Kane didn't pass the ball.
Absolutely.
Despite the fact that Sterling only scored 4 goals in 40 games for his country.
Oh, what? So open goal, an open goal.
But let's stick to the subject.
Yeah,
no, but
an open goal.
in the clip he mentioned, shouldn't Salah have passed the ball to Mane?
Do you know what it is? It was 3-0 up. They were 3-0. They were 3-0 up. Mane's got his. Firmino's got his. Let me eat, bro. Let me eat. I don't see what the whole big Mane, fam. Keep that to the change room. Bro. First of all, why are you crying on the bench like that, bro?
Who's got out of the freedom? Who do you think got the most assists out of all of them last year?
Bro,
Salah.
Mane is the one that won in the Prem.
All competitions.
1 assist in the whole Premier League, and he's the selfish one. Salah's
and you want to talk about pass to me?
Why are you doing that voice for?
Bro.
Pass to me.
But for real, it's for me. I don't think you should be showing that publicly. Especially when the most important thing is the 3 points, bro.
No, so
you're winning. This is 3-0.
This is my hot takeaway from it. Yeah, I've seen Mane do exactly the same thing to Salah
so many times. But
more importantly, it made me realize how important Bobby Firmino is to that.
Bro.
And my thing is, right, it sounds as mad as it sounds. If Mane was to move on to go somewhere else, they could probably get another winger in. Might not get the same goals, not 100%, but they could get another winger in and potentially still try and do a trio thing. Similar to when Coutinho left, they could get someone else that do something. I genuinely think if Bobby Firmino leaves, the equilibrium of that team, that's finished. I'll be real with you. Because I had to look at it. I was like, hold on. I was like, this guy's laughing. He must know that cool. Went's gone look. Stats are not nothing here. But in his time, since he's been there, I think he's given 12. He's given 12 to Salah, 12 to Mane. He's got in Klopp's time there. He's got a quarter of the goal contribution there in terms of his goals and assists.
That's it.
He is so selfless. He doesn't get the goals.
I'm glad he's getting the respect.
The guy, I used to put mud in his name.
No, 100%.
But the guy is literally, sometimes you just have to be the equilibrium. Without him there, I kid you not, Liverpool are not the same Liverpool.
No, I agree. No, I agree. You got to have somebody that's like selfless in between them. But at the same time, it's like Mane is selfish too. Salah is selfish as well. Like they're both trying to get the only time I'm gonna hear that it's a massive issue is if like maybe it's like 1-0. Do you know what I mean? 1-0 World Cup semi-final on the line versus Croatia. You know I'm trying to
this guy.
World Cup, man. Club World
Cup. No, 1-0 World Cup semi-final like Harry Kane did. That's when it becomes a massive issue. Yeah. But when it's 3-0 up, it's nothing.
Let's call a square a square. If you are a Premier League striker,
get your own goals,
bro. You are a striker at any top level, and you are scoring more than 20 goals in the season. You're automatically
take into account they shared the golden boot as well.
But
no one's trying to share it 2 years in a row.
There is for me. There is no world-class forward that is not selfish. There's none. Because
you gotta be.
Do you know how egotistic you have to be to say, you know what, I'm setting out to score 20 goals this season?
Do you think,
listen.
Benzema's world-class.
I think Benzema's probably a world-class player.
Yeah.
He's world-class.
He's unselfish. He's like a Bobby Firmino.
He's a 9. You just said striker.
Look.
I said forward.
You said striker.
Yeah. And then I said forward.
He's a pure 9.
Look, statistically, Salah and is he clearly isn't an unselfish player by his statistics. He got 30 assists in 3 seasons. Wait. And then people like when I was discussing this with people, they were like, "Oh, Messi's not selfish." But Messi is selfish as well because Messi passes the ball and puts these assists. But what about what happened when like Ibrahimovic came in and was paying 9? What did Messi do? He went and cried to Pep Guardiola. He went and cried to Pep Guardiola. I need to be the striker. That's selfish. The team. It's the facts though. Zlatan told us. Zlatan said it. Zlatan said it.
With the Messi one, you don't score. I'm sorry, you don't score 91 goals. Is it 91 in the calendar year? If you're not selfish,
everyone's got to be selfish.
Everyone's got Yam with food, but at the same time, you got Yam.
Salah has good assist numbers.
The thing is, with Salah,
you know in Salah's first season, he scored 44 goals and assisted 16 times.
Yeah, that's mad.
But come on, man.
You see with this assist thing,
don't do this. I know where you're going. Don't do it. Assist. It's a contribution towards a goal.
No, I have to do it.
Go on.
I have to do it. There's certain assists here that are not.
I actually want to.
There's certain assists here. Are you really assisting, lad? Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like, for me,
Salah's one yesterday?
No, I'm talking like...
That's not an assist.
I think they'll give it as an assist.
No, they'll give it, but even like you
that's
see that like Keane's one.
Yeah.
Like Man ran, and then the ball bobbled, and then someone scores, but it counts as an assist.
This is the thing. I feel like no matter what, if you contribute, for example, Keane's run, if he doesn't apply the pressure.
No, I get that, bro. I totally get that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, in terms of when we see assists, yeah, no one thinks that, okay, it's a bubble or not. You're just thinking, yeah, Salah went down the line, triple square, he pinged it in there, Mane. That's not what necessarily happened. Salah might have scuffed his shot, yeah, and then Mane tucked it in. You get
the
what
word assist means help to.
Yeah.
Help to help.
No.
That's what assist means. To help. If I assist you lift this table, I helped you lift this table.
Bro.
If I assist you to score, I helped you
bro,
score.
I totally get that. But you see, when we're talking about assists, if we say, you know what, Salah got 44 goals and 16 assists, automatically in your head, you're thinking, okay, cool. That means that Salah 16 times intentionally did this, pinged it across, and someone scored. Yeah. That's not necessarily what happened.
Well, I mean, assists is, unless we start watching every single man's assist.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
no,
some
100%.
flawed ones, obviously.
No, exactly. But this is why the whole concept is a bit...
So what are we saying? Stoppage time are ruling out assists. You know what I'm saying?
Who's making up his own rules?
We don't have to count assists no more, man. All of a sudden, Ozil's a dead player. All of a sudden, KDB's a bit shaky.
Even Ndombele's one. They try to scrub it out and say like, "Oh, that wasn't really an assist."
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
No,
Listen,
an assist is an assist.
Look, this
if
selfish.
you have a contribution towards a goal, it's an assist. It don't matter how you do it.
Look, this selfishness.
Can have a contribution to a goal.
No, but
And
it's
he's
the
assisted
direct
then.
one. It's the direct one.
Direct contribution.
He's there.
It's direct contribution.
And to just to put a line on it,
Yeah.
this selfishness of Salah or this complaining
He
by
won them the
Mane,
Champions
whatever,
League.
it's made them arguably the best team in the world.
100%.
So
It's won them the
let's
Champions
just stop
League.
acting. They're gonna go. They're Muslim brothers. They're gonna shake your hands.
Young Jumma.
They're gonna they're gonna go off.
Straight up,
They're gonna go off
Friday
international
prayers.
duty. Come back. It's all good. They're gonna start smashing everyone again, and no one's gonna talk about it.
mad.
Honestly.
But if they don't start smashing...
But Mane,
I don't think
Mane,
that'll
that was
be-
a big overreaction. But
Yeah,
anyway.
definitely. I don't think that will be what
He wanted
ever
the fantasy
derails
points,
their
man.
season.
That's what it
though.
was. And it's
I personally think he was more upset about getting subbed
off.
and Salah. Dude, but the thing is, last season he was always taking off Salah, but this season Mane hasn't really been getting that, as in he be getting subbed or he
Yeah,
didn't
but
start
Mane
the first
came
game of
back
the season.
late. This
That's
is the
what I'm
thing.
trying to say.
Mane came back
I don't
late.
know what he's complaining about.
Mane came back
Combinations,
late.
man, it's
There
like-
is. I keep telling you now, yeah. You see, like, listen, well, African, you know that camaraderie, like, I have to be the better one.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real, yeah. Mane and Salah are probably boys, right? But he knows that Salah's probably got the shine. Everyone's saying that he's the most put one. So in your heart, that's gonna do you something.
Last season, in Salah's first season, Mane was so unselfish. Last season, Mane
hella
was
selfish.
Like, hold on, wait a second.
I'm the man.
Yeah, exactly. Because we did a pod last season, and we
we
said,
said
I swear,
we'll
man, we said Mane and Salah don't like each other.
they don't,
Fam,
yeah.
It's been brewing, bro.
So
It's been
at the
brewing.
end of
But
the
the thing
day,
is-
I can't blame a man for trying to get his shine on. Everyone's got a yam with food. He's probably thinking, my guy.
could fuck up the title.
No
way.
man.
I think
Also,
they're
let's-
professional enough.
Also,
to not do it.
Laporte's injury. Can we just touch on that?
That's
Yeah.
so
Because that is
unfortunate.
going to have a big impact, I think, on the title race. Like, you take into account companies left in the summer.
I'm not happy.
Now they got
that's-
Otamendi and Stones to rely on for the whole season. And this could be a long-term injury as
Yeah.
well.
I'm not happy that Laporte got injured, but I'm happy that Stones is getting his game time. He can
Boy.
be fit for Euro 2020.
Listen, he keeps
And
doing
we can
them
do
errors
our
that he
thing.
did for England last time.
Euro 2020, chill with him and Maggie. We go again.
Him
we
and
go
who?
again. Him and Maggie. Maggie.
Wow.
Maggie. We go again.
Wow.
So I'm
not
I'm
ashamed-
I'm
you're not
happy.
ashamed of
I'm happy
yourself.
Stones. I'm happy Stones is back
Like,
in
boom,
the team.
you know
to be
what?
honest.
You mentioned City. You mentioned Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool won Champions League. Champions
City
League's
need to
coming back.
win the Champions
City
League.
need to win the Champions
Must
League.
win the Champions
The,
League.
the groups have come out. City have got the cold balls again.
They get.
Again?
I'm telling you, they got that cold ball. You know them balls that go into the
First and
freezer.
foremost, yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Ashley Cole, yeah.
Bro.
That's certain clubs'
You know,
legends.
you know them man you in high school got asked to read it.
Listen, I'm gonna be real, yeah.
He's like that supply
what's wrong
teacher
with
that
you?
sees
I'm
that
gonna
fresh
say-
ass last
I'm gonna
wrong
say,
with
I'm
you?
gonna say as it is, yeah. Clubs need to stop taking players outside of
Arsenal,
school.
they don't give education.
Clubs need to start taking players out of school.
Boy,
That's what it is. It needs to be like
So
the
you're
American
blaming
system.
Arsenal. You're blaming Arsenal.
Yes, it needs to be like the American system, yeah, where kids are educated for
Force.
longer.
By force.
Man said
Was it
Espana.
D1 athletes?
Espana.
But back to the.
man said Espana. And he even was like, Espana. Hey, I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing, bro?
He's so dumb, I swear.
But back to the draw. In terms of English teams, what do we think English teams' hopes are? Because I mean, in the semis last year we had City,
Liverpool, Spurs.
This year, what do we think the hopes are? I think Liverpool have got a City have got a favourable draw.
Liverpool and City, I think, will make semis for sure.
Semis? You calling it straight away?
Yeah. They're arguably two of the best teams in Europe.
In the world, yeah.
Like,
Cool.
no word of a lie.
I agree. Both of them will go to the semis.
Do you reckon that even though that the fact that you haven't developed their squads, it's still the same squad?
Yeah.
It's
That's the one thing that's actually impressed me about Liverpool this year is how they've started this season almost as if like
nothing
they
ever
never
happened.
lost the league title last year and they've just hit the ground running straight away, 4 wins in 4. I think, yeah, I can't see that. And the fact that they've previously done back-to-back finals, I don't doubt them. And Anfield European nights, boy.
What do you think? What do you
go.
think of your team? You got a decent group.
Yeah, we got a decent group.
I
I think
group.
we'll get out of the group definitely. I think it's just a matter of how far can we go type of thing. I don't think it's a set quarterfinals minimum. I'll be real with you.
Minimum.
I'm banking on anyway. I'm expecting that. After you get to a final, I'm sorry, you can't do
it's true.
round of 16.
Oh, so now you're putting
stage.
expectation on Spurs.
There has to be something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some kind. We've got to start at some
So I've
point.
got a question. If you don't get to the Champions League final, and let's say this season you finish 4th, how does this season rank?
They're gonna have a worse season than last year, no doubt.
Of course,
man.
yeah. Listen,
It's obvious.
Unless we win the Champions League, it's not going to be a better season than last year.
I think City. They have to win it this time. They like this is the time where they need to go for it. And they're gonna, as we can see, they're probably gonna go on another like from now to March. They probably won't even lose a game or anything in the Premier League. They're gonna be so good. But only thing is, City get favourable draws. When you go into the next round, you're gonna get a difficult team, and City kind of start playing a bit weird in the Champions League in the later rounds. But I think this is their time.
Last year?
Chelsea. I mean, just getting out of the group will be good.
No, I reckon this guy's an idiot.
You're so
Such an idiot.
disrespectful.
Right, honestly,
I reckon we could get out of the group.
yeah. I mean, that's a good.
Yeah,
That's a good campaign. Get out of the group.
Wow.
Get out of the group is a good campaign. You should probably lose in the
Europa League winners, man.
in the last 16.
Nah, I reckon.
Well, you think you're gonna go for a run? Are you saying right now you're gonna go for a Champions League run?
man.
Are you gonna go on a Champions League run?
It's the Champions League.
MAS.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a shout.
I'm saying quarters.
Quarters.
I'm saying quarters.
So every English team is going to the quarters.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. I mean, I don't think so personally, but I think
that's why you're entitled to your personal opinion.
Listen, Liverpool, I still have as the favourites. I can't see anyone beating Liverpool over
Juve.
2 games.
We said. I
Nah.
think.
I'm sorry. I think Juve.
No, on Liverpool.
Juve.
I think Liverpool are the best team.
Nah,
No,
Juve,
but you
that's
just
still
said
I'm not
you said
convinced.
no. Laporte.
What, Sarri thinks he's gonna go
Who
for-
have Juve got missing this season?
Who?
Cellini, innit?
Chini? What? Matthias de Ligt ain't there?
Have you seen what he's been doing? He's been
Bonucci.
smelling up that
I know.
league.
I can't
He's
even-
been stinking.
Debut, you got
complaining.
killed by Harry Kane.
He's been smelling.
And he's complaining. He's
Listen,
like, in
time
Italy.
will come. Time will come.
smelling.
Adaptation. Let's remember it's his first season.
I don't think
Like,
And he's young.
he'll be all right. He'll be all right.
19,
But I don't
bro,
think
come
that
on.
he shouldn't have made that move. He shouldn't have made that move.
yeah, I don't
Speaking
think
of
Juve was the
news,
right one.
Liverpool and City are the 2 best teams in the world. So I think they should be the 2 favourites. I don't care. I can put Liverpool and City against any team outside of England, and I'm confident they'll beat them, man.
So I just want to say
Confident.
something. We just spoke about moves, right? There's someone that's not getting his dream move. That's Neymar. Neymar staying at PSG.
Bruv.
We've always said, no, wait, hold on. We've always said that he has the potential to be one of these massive players. And in order for him to be at that realm, he has to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Do you think, based on PSG's squad and his ability,
No.
if things go right, they can be contenders?
Nope.
You're
I
saying
mean,
no from the
this
jump.
is
Perennial bottle jobs.
No, but this is hopefully this will be the first season that Neymar actually plays. Is fit. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
That's why I'm asking.
But at the same time, I think all of that trying to leave and this strike and this, and it's not gonna work.
not.
He is the absolute dummy of the summer transfer window. What an
100%.
absolute clown he looks like. Striking, do all this rubbish, and you didn't get that move. Begging for Barcelona, flirting with Real
Twerking.
Madrid. He's a
It's
straight up
sad.
clown. And
Sad.
then they went and won the Copa America without him. Neymar took L's. Boy.
So many.
Neymar
So
took
many.
L's, and I like Neymar. He's a dumb baller, but he
Is
just,
Neymar generational
he took
talent?
it. Of course, absolutely, bro.
I'd
What?
say so, yeah.
What?
So,
Yeah.
boy,
I'd
listen,
say
he's
so.
got to show something then.
Yeah, I mean, I
I'll
think
be
he
real
might.
with you.
We'll
Like, if
see.
he stays fit, he's got to be the guy for the Champions League to carry them that next
No, but that's
level.
what I'm asking this question. In terms of, let's say, hypotheticals, I know, but let's say he stays fit and he comes on this kind of LeBron energy. It's like, you know what, I'm killing everyone.
Don't ever put Neymar and LeBron in the same sentence, bro. No. Nah.
He comes with this energy. He's like, you know what, yeah, man's doing this here before the game's moving mad. Do you reckon that To be honest, I don't even remember the last time one person carried the Champions League.
That's what I'm saying. Like nowadays.
So what? I mean, wait.
He ain't no Messi. He ain't no
Why are we
Ronaldo.
saying carried? Is there not Mr. Generational talent?
Mbappe?
Yes.
Mbappe's there as well.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Don't say Neymar has to carry the shit.
no,
Mbappe has
I'm
to
saying-
deliver too. Because Mbappe got sent home by Marcus Rashford last season.
knew it was
So that's what I'm
coming.
trying to say.
You know what?
I knew it was
Mbappe
coming.
got sent.
I've got no time
Wait.
for this.
I'm just saying. Mbappe got sent home by Marcus Rashford last season. You better redeem
With a
yourself. That's what I'm
90th
saying.
minute
You have to
penalty.
redeem that. You have to redeem that.
You're
Of course.
shameless. You're
A
you're
90-minute
actually
penalty.
shameless.
Didn't you enjoy
You're
Harry
shameless.
Kane's penalty today?
what you mean?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, of course I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well.
Beautiful.
I enjoyed it as well. I enjoyed that.
Did you enjoy
Yeah,
Rashford's
the-
miss
yeah,
last
yeah,
week?
yeah, look, I've got one more. I've got one thing to touch on as
Go
well
on.
that I said I was gonna speak about. Yeah,
Go on then.
Oh
Manchester United. Yeah, quickly. Yeah,
God.
Sanchez
Yes,
and
I-
Lukaku. Obviously, they've left.
Yeah.
So that's number one worst signing ever, Sanchez, and then number two worst signing ever,
In United
Lukaku.
history.
Absolutely, get out of here. So that's both of them gone. So I'm actually happy about that. That's the only thing that Ole is doing correctly, and that's clearing
Getting
out
rid of
people.
players.
Yeah,
Smalling.
but let me
Roma.
identify. Yeah, Daniel James. Yeah. Daniel James, the guy that was about to sign for Leeds last season, bro. He had pictures with the Leeds top, and he's now playing for Man United. Has scored 3 goals in 4 games and has equaled Alexis Sanchez's tally, Premier League tally at Manchester United in about 40 something games. Alexis Sanchez scored 3 Premier League goals in his whole time at Manchester United.
United
He
got to take
is
it.
hands, and he collected 500,000 a week.
I got you.
Wait. He collected £500,000 a week. He is hands down the
Whose
worst
fault
signing.
is that?
What do you mean?
Whose fault is that?
What are you on about?
I don't give out the P's here. You understand?
Worst signing ever.
That's
It's
not
simple as that. I didn't say.
It is,
That is true.
but that's not my
But
personal
I'm blaming
Worst sign-
United wholeheartedly.
Why are you blaming us?
for the
That's not my
decline of
personal
Alexis
problem.
Sanchez?
Are you crazy? Did you not see what he was doing? Did you not see what he was doing at the final spell of his
6 months
Arsenal?
at Arsenal.
He was poor.
Listen.
He was poor.
You lot are solely
You man
responsible.
sold
If
him.
he was that
You man
poor,
bought him.
you lot would not have given
All right,
500k.
so, look, what's Sanchez?
Why
gonna-
did you give?
You
and
think,
what-
you
do
think
know-
Sanchez is
do you
going to
know-
rip
do you
it?
know- Do you know why this signing has happened to you as well?
Worst signing
Because
ever.
you lot did not even need Sanchez. You did not
It's
even
greed.
want
So who's
Sanchez.
paid?
Greed.
So who's for?
Hold on,
greed.
hold on.
It was
It was
greed.
pure capital greed.
So whose
You
fault
man
is it?
City
Greed.
were wanting to sign
Whose
Sanchez.
fault
And
is
they
that?
said no.
Nah, we got damaged.
You
come in
Let's put me in front of a fucking piano.
Suffered.
Whose fault is that?
Good. Suffered.
Whose fault is that?
Your club.
Nah, it's
Your club.
The man.
Look in the
It's
mirror.
the man.
man.
It's that man. It's the man that now thinks he's. Yeah,
Eddie.
the man who has no name. The man the man you shall not name. The man you shall not name. Jose Mourinho.
What? Wait,
It's
what?
his fault.
Wait, what?
It's Jose
You're
Mourinho's
blaming-
fault.
No.
Absolutely, I'm blaming Jose Mourinho for Alexis Sanchez.
You know what?
He's the one that wanted to sign
You know
him.
what?
Worst,
You know
what are you talking about?
know what?
Disgusting.
Of
You
course,
know
I'm
what?
going to blame him.
You are
You know
disgusting.
Who
what?
else should I blame?
No way.
You know
Who?
what? That's another episode. If you think that
Who?
the decline of Alexis Sanchez
It's Jose's
is
fault.
solely down to Jose Mourinho,
Bro.
let us know.
It's not down to. It's not solely down to him, but he's the one that signed him.
You do snus.
How
You do something.
Explain.
No way.
You do something.
Explain.
You do something.
Explain.
How can you
I don't
blame it
think
on
you can
him?
blame Sanchez.
He's the one that signed him,
Because if
bro.
that's the case, then he should have improved when Oli came in.
No, he barely
coaching.
even been playing, fam. He's barely even been playing. And then that's why it's Operation Ole out.
Okay.
Simple.
I have one more question actually.
Simple.
I have one more question. Sorry, last one. Why did Mike Phelan sit in Ole's seat?
Who?
Why did Mike Phelan sit?
Hey, listen, bro. Ole doesn't want to.
at home.
Ole doesn't want to park in Fergie's seat. Mike Phelan is sitting in Ole's seat. Even Sanchez tried to sit in Ole's seat last season, bro. Ole has no control at the club.
Hey,
What's
you know
going
what?
on?
That's another episode, man. Remember,
What?
socials, Stoppage Time TV. That's Instagram. That is. It's everywhere, man. I won't ever lie.
YouTube,
Twitter,
everything.
YouTube,
Subscribe,
Facebook.
like, comment.
Tell your auntie, tell everyone, man. Listen, that's another episode.
Operation
Out.
Ole out.